Hello everyone, my name is Mark Edward Blanton with The Real South Africa.
And I am Dr. Latasha Blanton, also with The Real South Africa.
We have an amazing group trip that you will be interested in. It's with the African Diaspora News Channel. A great YouTube channel gives you great information about what's going on in Africa. But we have a group trip featuring Phil Scott, the host.
And the trip is going to take place on March 16th to the 25th. It's going to go to Johannesburg and Cape Town, and It's in 2022. If you're interested in traveling, please send an email to info@therealsouthafrica.com.
And we'll see you here in sunny South Africa.
It was better when I was speaking every day, but there aren't a lot of people in the States to speak it with, so kind of. Thank you. I really prefer to learn Zulu. It seems like it's everywhere. So and I can't even say it. It's so hard. And the clicks, I can't seem to get them just yet. But I figure if I start with Zulu, then other things will start making sense to me. But that's a difficult language as well. To me, you know it already. Lucky.
I know a little bit of Zulu.
Okay, cool. Let everybody know that I want to be here. I enjoy this country. I enjoy the sky at night. For me, it's everything. I've never been to Cape Town, so looking at the mountains and seeing and being around so many diverse people is just exciting to me. I'm a lover of all music. I'm a big fan of words. That's my number one love. But the music, I think, it can't just sit idle in one place. You know, I sing jazz music, I scat, and I enjoy that, but I love hip hop. So to blend them together excites me. Last night's audience, I found them to be especially attentive. They were focused on everything, every second of every minute, and I enjoyed that. So okay, y'all gonna listen. I like it.
The most frustrating question I get asked is, so what do you call the music? So I pose that to you, given the fact that you borrow from you.
Yeah.
You know, you have different things within you that you want to express.
Yes.
And you don't want any box things.
No.
So then, what would you call the music?
I call it soul. I listen to rock music and I find it to be so soulful. I listen to the blues and it's like somebody just poured out all their guts and pain and victories in a song. And I think all of that comes from the soul. You know, I prefer pop music that has some soul to it. I'm a big fan of Big Bang. They're a Korean pop group. But I find them to be so soulful. Anywhere where I can find the soul is what I'm interested in. So I'll just call it soul music for now because I haven't been able to, or gumbo, you know. Other than that, I don't know.
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't really worry about it either.
Yeah. Like I said, it just comes up so often. I refer to mine as Afro Soul because, of course, it contains the African element. So
absolutely.
I really enjoy what you're saying.
Thank you. That was so cool.
She's actually cool, lady.
Yeah, obviously.
She's.
Everybody, good morning. We are The Real South Africa. Obviously, this is Mark and Tasha.
Hey guys. I already had my coffee, so I'm just chilling.
Yeah, it's all good now. But yeah, we out here doing a quick little, what are we doing? We're actually at the car wash.
We're having coffee at the car wash.
Yeah. You can do that here in South Africa once you get here. Obviously, you're on a trip well, you don't need to bring your car on a trip, but but if you're planning on coming to South Africa, living or whatever, then yeah, you could do stuff like this. So I'm just going to take you guys around and let you guys see exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Cool. Tasha's not going to go with me, but I'm going to
right here, enjoy my space on a Sunday afternoon.
Yep. So let's go for a walk. All right, so this is where we are, this place called Automania. And so, very nice little spot where people just come and chill. They go Tasha again. But if people come and chill, of course there's not Santon City, there go Waterfall City, way off in the distance where that tall building is. Actually, the Mall of Africa is sitting right up under there. And of course, the houses are back here, beautiful houses. If you're looking at purchasing a home, obviously we can assist you because we got connections. We've been working with people for a long time on your behalf. And then now, this over here is a little cafe right here at the, where we order our food and whatnot. And of course, I want to kind of show you guys this here. This is what they call Mercedes V250. I know we don't have these in the States, but these things are freaking amazing. Seats like 7 people. Can't show you everything, but it's very, very, very nice. One of my favorites. If I needed a vehicle that had a lot of stuff, I would get that, or needed a lot of space, I would get that. And of course, there's a white one over there. So they're pretty popular here in South Africa. These V250s, and they come in diesel as well. So yeah, and cars are getting clean. Of course, people like some nice cars up here in South Africa. Anyway, so there go my Panamera getting cleaned up. I took it out on the road yesterday, got a little dusty, so I had to clean it up and whatnot. But yeah, this is pretty much this. So South Africa's pretty progressive, great infrastructure, great everything. So we just wanted to bring this to you and let you guys know that, hey, you know what? Let's just walk over here as well. I was getting ready to end it, but I figured I would chat to you guys about the some of the vehicles. This is, Automania is a used car lot, obviously, and they got some nice cars in here. If you like used cars, I do. I don't want to pay full price. Who does? But you can get some good ones. I'm gonna take y'all up here. It's obviously closed. You can see my reflection in the glass, but this is kind of what they have. And I like coming here, especially on a Saturday. Today is a Sunday, so they're kind of closed. But they got nice cars here. And everything you need here in South Africa is wherever you can find in the U.S. or anywhere else in the free world, you're going to find it here in South Africa as well. So, of course, they have diesel versions of everything. So that's a 520D. The good part about diesels, you can fill them up and drive for an extended period of time, like literally. And then, of course, there's the outside Ferraris and whatnot, whatever you like, you can get that here. And of course, you can get, Toyotas, Nissans, Fords, Chevy, all that. But the popular cars, of course, the high-end cars. That's what people tend to like. So now you have me going back. Obviously, we like to know what you guys think. So make sure you leave comments, share, and say, man, this is what's really going on in South Africa. I'm going to tell you right now, it is. This is what it is. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Alright guys, I am here at the Porsche dealership here in Johannesburg, and this is one of my all-time favorite cars here. This is the Porsche Carrera. Came out some time ago, and now they call it a classic. Yeah, they call it a classic, but I would say this thing is ready to go right now. I really like this car. It's absolutely beautiful. But like I told you guys, I was going to actually do a video here at the dealership, because I always tease when I'm coming to the dealership, and I come here a lot actually. I just never actually break out the video camera, so I'm doing it now. Some of you guys are enjoying what you are seeing. There we go. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. This is absolutely one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Yeah, I can't say much more about it. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever actually seen one in person. And I've been to a lot of dealerships, especially in the U.S., never seen one. So coming here was an absolute treat, seeing this car. And as you see, the dealership is pretty, nice and up to date, and so forth. And so out here, they have a whole bunch of track weapons that you can actually take out. Or is this something that you want to hang out? Here go the Macan Turbo. I think this is a a used version, but nonetheless, it's immaculate. And then, of course, here go us, and here purchasing vehicles and doing what we do here in South Africa. And of course, I'm a 911 fan. I mean, I like all Porsches, of course, but some of these cars are absolutely amazing. So obviously, like this one here, they just brought this one in. This is, what is this, a Boxster. Very, very nice. I like the color of the interior. I really do. It reminds me of my SL as far as the color is concerned. But you gotta admit, this is just a beautiful car to, drop top down in Cape Town, or you're in Durban on the coastline, riding down the street, with a lot of power, and with the top down, it just makes it even a better experience. So I really enjoy these types of cars. Hopefully I will get one of these in my stable one day. But yeah, this is the 718 Boxster S. Now another street monster is this one here. This is the Porsche Turbo, fairly new version of the Porsche Turbo, which I really absolutely love. Of course, it comes with the carbon ceramic brakes and so forth, but yeah, this thing is amazing. It's literally amazing. Now, this is the Turbo S. Okay. This is the Turbo S version of the top of the line Porsche 911, versus the GT versions. You're a car guy, of course. These are here my weapon of choice right here. This is actually, if everything lined up for me, this is where I would probably go. This 911 Turbo. It's a 2010. They want a good little amount of grip for it, but it might be worth it. I think it's worth it. Yeah. And of course, I had one very similar like this in the United States. I had to let that go to get here, so here I am back at the dealership. But yeah, these are very nice. Very, very, very nice. So these are the street champions here. I would call it the Champions League. I do like that Carrera 4 GTS here. It's pretty interesting. Pricing wise, I think it's competitive coming from the dealership. Then of course the SUVs. Oh, look at that white one out there. Wow, it's got towed in. For some odd reason, I almost took it to the track and went too hard. Yeah, they turned it into a track car, you can tell. Yeah, that thing it's very, 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 very nice. Yeah, they turned it into a track car. So, as I said before, I will give you a halfway decent tour of the Porsche dealership. But eventually we'll go outside and I'll show you that. But yeah, they do it big. And then of course all the track monsters are here as well. The ones on the right are the street monsters, the ones you need to watch out for. And these are the ones you need to worry about while you're on the track. GT2 RS. This is the top of the food chain. I think this thing probably still holds one of the Nürburgring records. But all this is here in South Africa as well. Of course, you think, well, who are they marketing to? Who's purchasing these cars? Well, South Africans are purchasing these cars. There's a lot going on here in South Africa. The lower class are becoming the middle class. The middle class are becoming the upper class. And it's happening fairly quickly. That's why places like this exist. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is truly a track car. If you see this on the highway, it's probably going to the track. And then of course his little brother, which is still a monster within itself, is the GT3 RS. And it's amazing. It's twin sitting over there. But it's absolutely amazing. I know you're going to keep hearing me say it's absolutely amazing, but you would think about this. Like I said, I used to live in the Washington, D.C. area. I used to go to the track, I went to the track, but I used to go to the dealership, and these are the cars they had as pictures on the wall. They never actually had any in-house, so you always wish you could see them. But here we are, it works for me. Now we're gonna go to another part of the dealership. Probably go over there. You see the clothing over there. Caught me another shirt, you know. Yeah. So again, I'd like to know what you guys think about what you're seeing. Yeah. Where's my key? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I know you see it. It's that 918 hybrid. So this is a straight up, I don't know what you would say. I would say killer, but that would be putting it mildly. You know, I think it's an electric vehicle as well. It does all this stuff. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it looks like Speed Racer. If you were ever into, born in the late 60s and early 70s, you saw this show called Speed Racer. And it reminds me of it, the Mach 5. Yeah. As you see, I'm not the only one taking a video of this car, taking a picture of it. Yeah. You don't see this every day. As the engine is tucked back there somewhere. Yeah, it's tucked back there somewhere. I would say this is not a family car, to say the least. Yeah. So this is when you have made it in life and you just like, you know what, I want to go out and impress someone. That's the one you're gonna go with. And of course, some of the more mainstay cars, which is obviously the Porsches, the SUVs. I love the color of those wheels. I need to know the name of the color. The Turbo GT. I think this is the one my friend was talking about. I'll take a picture and send it to him. But this was the one that he was waiting on. I think he drives a Land Rover or something like that right now. But he's looking for something more upmarket. Well, I'm going to say with those big old giant carbon ceramic brakes down there, that this is about as upmarket as you can get. Ooh. Yeah, that thing is. Alright, so, but this is where I come when I want to just have a good time, you know. I love looking at cars. I do look at other dealerships and whatnot, but I actually, my favorite is Porsche. I really do like Porsche. You can always, I like Mercedes as well, don't get me wrong, but if all things being equal, I would definitely do the whole Porsche thing. But currently we're at Porsche of Johannesburg, and I think there's another Porsche dealership in Pretoria as well. Of course, here's another GT3 RS that's for sale. And then of course, here's the R992 Porsche 911. You can't beat this. It's a 911 Turbo. Yeah, it's pretty nice. For some odd reason, I still like the older one just a little bit better, maybe from nostalgia perspective. And then this one here is the one that I keep looking at in the magazines. I'm about to get them to open this up for us next time I come through. Yeah, but this thing here, for the price, for the money, for what it does, just the exclusivity of this Boxster, with the special color wheels, different badging, things like that. They got Pirellis on it. They probably should have put Michelin's on it, but that's okay. Michelin Pilot Sports, cup tires or something like that. Yeah, so then that's the GTS. So this is basically the entire dealership. So I'm just going to walk through one more time, just so you can see it yourself. So I'm going to walk through, panning through, just kind of showing you this is the dealership. This is where I get my car serviced. This is where I bring it. It's a lot bigger than the one that I think they say that this is the biggest one in the world, or at least in Africa for sure. I don't think they have too many of these Porsche dealerships available here, but in Africa. But I think South Africa has several dealerships, so it's just a good place to be. I do like the 911s more than I like anything else. Of course I'm fine with, don't get nobody now, so I I gotta get something a little bigger, so I decided to go with the Panamera and whatnot. But I just wanted you guys to see, what's here in South Africa. It's not just here. It's, some of the things you're gonna find, some of the housing, some of the cars you'll be able to find, some of the upmarket locations, some of the places where some of the hotels you stay in are amazing. Some of the restaurants you go to, and all this is right here, and for some odd reason they don't want us to know about it. They just don't. So, because I think if we knew as a group of people, we would actually come out, visit, spend time. I'm not saying you have to move here, but at least you can go to a really nice vacation here in South Africa and maybe do something you couldn't do anywhere else in the entire world. So okay, at this point I am going to walk out the door. I got the door slide open for me, and we are outside of the dealership. Let me walk over here and just show you. Of course, electric vehicles are big here in South Africa. Of course, the Lamborghini boys always show up, try to crash the party. But we're gonna let that happen today. They got too many Porsche heads around here. But yeah, so we like the GTSs. I like this right here. This is a very nice car here. The Macan. And of course the 911. These are the ones that if you wanted to test drive, then you can do that. And then those Tesla fans, well, here's your rival right here, which is the all-electric Taycan. Just like a smaller Panamera, because it just does to me. Very nice. But this is the dealership right here. This is literally the dealership. Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. So yeah. Say again?
I was saying I'm coming out. Please don't take a video.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then of course here go this right here. And there you are. There you are. It's pretty nice. And I will see you guys later. Hello, everyone. As you guys already know, my name is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, owner and operator of this wonderful company that brings you to South Africa. And we do it in a manner in which you get an opportunity to view everything, see everything you need to see, either on a 6-day, 10-day, 13-day trip, or if you want to stay longer, we can arrange that for you as well. We do a lot of stuff. The best thing you could do is go to our YouTube channel if you're not already on it and subscribe, because when you get there, you will see a lot of information. We put out information all the time, which could be important or which is important for you to travel to Africa. So if you always wanted to come here, if you wanted to bring that DNA back to South Africa or to Africa, this is the best way to do it. So we hope to hear from you soon. And if there's anything that you need, again, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also hit us up at info@therealsouthafrica.com.
And now it's time for the weather. Good morning, South Africa. I hope you've managed to get a coffee in, because it's going to be another beautiful day starting here in Johannesburg.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Latasha Blanton with The Real South Africa, your official travel partner to South Africa. I want to thank those of you that have taken the time to travel with us. I think that you guys are amazing, so thank you, and I do hope that you guys return soon. Those of you that are on your way, welcome to South Africa, and those of you that are on the fence, come to South Africa. Now, with that being said, I want to let everyone know that South Africa is leading the way when it comes to coronavirus protocols. So when you travel to South Africa, we do absolutely keep you safe. The requirements to enter South Africa are still 72 hours prior to departure from your home country to enter South Africa, and upon departing there's a 24-hour COVID test required. Now, the labs here in South Africa are amazing, and the Real South Africa has pegged all of those labs that can make sure you get your results back in a timely manner. So we do thank you very much for your confidence in us and making sure that we allow you to travel to South Africa without any issues. Tourism is huge here, and you are welcome as a tourist here in South Africa. We understand that the information you're receiving is confusing. From the international news to your local news, it's very broad and very vague when it comes to talking about international travel. But what we want to clear up is international travel to South Africa is open and it is thriving. So we encourage you to take a look at travel to South Africa. Know that it is a huge destination spot this time of year. We're getting ready to go into the summer months, and it is big for international travel, and you should not be left out of that process. So we encourage you to understand that South Africa has protocols in place to keep you safe, and we're here making sure that you stay safe as well. So we look forward to seeing you here in South Africa.
Is the first point for all travelers arriving in South Africa before immigration and other border management agencies. Passengers traveling to South Africa must ensure that they complete a travel health questionnaire before disembarking the flight. The port health screening process has primary screening and secondary screening. All travelers are required to undergo the primary screening, and depending on the outcome of the screening, travelers may be referred for secondary screening and other health measures. Upon arriving in the terminal, the travelers will have to present a valid negative PCR test no older than 72 hours, together with a completed travel health questionnaire. The Port Health team will check both documents and take the temperature. If the Port Health official gets a temperature of more than 37 degrees Celsius from the fixed scanner, or the traveler indicates that they have one of the symptoms on the travel health questionnaire, or the PCR test is deemed invalid, the traveler will be referred for secondary screening. The secondary screening process may rule out COVID-19, and the traveler may be allowed to proceed to immigration, or the screening process may result in a referral to a treating facility or isolation. Travelers are encouraged to maintain social distancing at all times, particularly when queuing.